Surprise, surprise. Humza Yousaf has decided to take the side of the anti-Israel protesters. Yeah, shocking. When we have all these concerns around this weekend, Remembrance weekend, and the police have been begging protesters to postpone it, and the organizers said, we don't care about the police, we also have people like Humza saying, I don't care about the police. Because the police have shown weak leadership, that's why. Humza has said that they call it the pro-Palestinian marches. These people do, apart from Humza, the other people they don't really care about Palestine throughout the year. Suddenly they care about it, right? The pro-Palestinian marches in London on armistice, they should go ahead, according to Humza. He added that describing them as hate marches is unacceptable. And he also that he was beyond angry at the UK government's response to the planned demonstrations. So when they're going around throughout the whole protest, like big chants across the city in London, saying from the river to the sea and no surrender and fight back and all the insults about the Jews and all the placards. So they're not hateful. According to Humza Yousaf, they're not hateful. If he believes they're not hateful, that means he's the hateful one who endorses those messages. The First Minister said, I'm beyond angry at the Home Secretary and the UK government who seem to want to drive every issue into a culture war. You mentioned it. We are talking about an actual battle of Britain right now. We literally have Islamism it's spreading around like a virus, and you're talking about culture war. No one cares about that. We have actual serious issues. Describing those marches as hate marches is disgraceful, unacceptable. Okay, we're not saying every individual protester is hateful. But there are some kids who are just drawn into it because they've been told you have to come and support innocent children in Gaza. But we're talking about the organizers and the loud activists. He says, yes, in every march, I'm afraid you'll get one or two idiots who will do and say something that we all universally condemn. One or two, really, one or two. Okay. This is exactly why this weekend I am going to go out there again. Despite the advice against, obviously, me doing it, because it's not safe. Because somebody has to. The mainstream media are not showing, clearly, people like Humza and the rest of the country, the truth about the people who turn up at these protests, the so-called largely peaceful protests. I'm going to go out there again. I'm going to remind you, Humza, about what sort of people attend these protests. Again, he's going to say, well, you're talking about every single one of them. No, there are some naive people who go in there as well. There are some people, well-intended people as well. And some people who just want to express their opinions. Fine, I don't care. I'm talking about the wider message. It's hateful. It's dangerous. And you saw what happened in Los Angeles last night when a Jewish man, Paul, lost his life. Do you want that on our streets? Do you? Anyway, we'll keep you guys posted. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.